All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. All right, where did it go? Where did it go? All right, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, looks like we are live. Tell you what, let's go record. All right, so I'm going to record this just because there's information that I may or may not have seen before now, and there's processes that I need to go over for the folks that want to participate in this. All right, and so I'll give a few minutes for people on Telegram, and I think I have some people on YouTube that have chimed in. So thank you for being here. Now, one of the things I want you to know is this is a new platform, right? We're going to talk about Fusion Xperience, and my intention was, because I've been off for about maybe 2.5 weeks, and I haven't done anything for a while, and I wanted to go over pretty much the different platforms, different projects, programs that I have in my portfolio, just to get people caught up, because some people that may have been with me for a while understand that I have a variety of programs. And so I don't take one and then, 3 months later, get rid of it and jump on another one. It's not how I work. I build my portfolio, right? So if you're new and you haven't been with me for a while, and this is interesting to you, then the first thing I want you to know is, if you are in my Telegram group or our Facebook group where I talk about the variety of programs, and you see one talked about today and then you see another one that's launching, it's not that I'm stopping one and getting on another one. I am actually, it's a continual process because I have a large number of people in my community, what I call Team Achieve Multiple Streams team. And that's been built up over the last 1.5 years or so. And so everybody's not at the same place. And a lot of people are new. And the new people that do come into our particular group, our club, Team Achieve Club, then they may start at a cautious place. And so low risk, maybe low reward, but that may be a place they want to start. So we have to have a variety of programs. So I'm going to tell you, Fusion Xperience is one of these programs that I saw. I'm not looking for a new program. I don't need to add more programs. But what I do believe is I have people in the particular community that this might be appealing to from different countries, including the US. But it's very appealing because, one, it's a low barrier to entry, right? You're talking $10. I would not recommend starting a program with $10 because your return is not going to be exciting. But you have to, look at your budget, and you have to think about where you want to be, in the near future, where you want to be 3 months from now, 6 months from now, and so on and so forth. Will that $10 start get you there? Hey, look, I can tell you, I've started programs with $100, and then I moved on up to 500, and I moved up to 2,000, and I moved up to 25,000. So it can do that, right? But you have to know that this program is one of many programs. And I want to make sure that I make everything available, right? That's what's key. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this Fusion Xperience, because there's a lot of people that registered, a lot of people that did, contact me, and people that asked me about it along the way. And I was on with my sponsor earlier, which, just, for transparency's sake, CPMD is my sponsor. I've known Quentin for a while. I know that he has the best, intentions for his organization, and he really, really is dedicated to bringing on great programs. Now, just like myself and everybody else, you can't win them all. But we were looking at this one around the same time. And so I did have a couple other people that contacted me about it. I was looking at it when it was, the beta testing and everything. So just so happens, I saw that he was looking at it. I was looking at it. A couple other people I talked to, and I said, you know what, this must be something, unique, because some guys that's in this space are really taking a look at this. So I want to, if you have any questions though, so you got a couple of options here. If you are in my Telegram group and you saw that I have my Zoom link in there, hey, feel free to hit the Zoom link, come on in, it's no problem. If you're on the YouTube channel and you want to type in a question, then feel free to do that as well. Now, obviously, if people come on and they just start throwing out crazy stuff, this is not what it's for. I know it's late in some areas of the US. It's probably about 10 o'clock in Texas. It's probably 11 o'clock on the East Coast. So people ain't got time to play. But this particular thing launched today. We've been looking for it for the last couple of months to launch. Finally, it launched. There's like 3 media groups. They got the WhatsApp. They got 2 Telegram groups. So there's plenty of information out there. If you've been following it, or you can follow, my Telegram group, then you know that this has been around for at least a couple of months, and this thing has been building up. And so I want to go ahead and get into the website. I want to show you some things. I haven't deposited yet, so I wanted to do that live. I wanted to go ahead and show you how to do that. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the actual program and just see, make sure, refresh your, memory. If you've been on any of the Zooms, you'll know, exactly what the program is about. And I hope that you've been on some of the Zooms, because, those are the experts. Those guys are the ones that know the program. They help build the program. And so I'm here in a support role, assisting, my members and anybody else that wants to know a little bit more about the program. All right. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that if you are interested in taking a look at the program, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post up the actual the actual link to my Telegram group, and I'll post up my referral link so that you can go ahead and get in the back office and do what you got to do to get started. One of the most important things you want to know is you need to download the Tron Link, right? You need to get Tron Link or Tron Link Pro, because Tron Link right now, it is the easiest way to fund your account. Very much easiest way, right? You can use Clever, or you can use Tron Link or Tron Link Pro. You cannot use an exchange to fund your account. So please do not try to, wiggle that question into the conversation. People have done so much to educate everybody on what is the easiest way to get in the program and start earning from the program. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in, and then maybe I can answer some questions while we go through the presentation. All right, let's do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the screen is big enough, so if you want to make some screenshots, you can do that. If you want to, get me out of the way, because this is about the program, it's not about me. All right, but I will post up my link so you can go ahead and jump on in. Disclaimer, we know that this is not investment advice. This is not financial advice, all that kind of stuff. We've heard it all before. This is just me showing you that, hey, here's an alternative way that you can create wealth outside of the traditional system. Yes, these are people that have proven that the actual bot is trading. They're using what they call flash loan system, whereas there is the bot is processing so much information in order to decide when to jump into the trade, when to jump out of a trade. And the bot will not jump into the trade if it cannot be profitable, right? So some of the guys, on the executive team and behind the scenes, they say that the bot cannot lose. Now, somebody else said that before about a bot and it lost. So I'm not going to sit here and say that this is a flawless system. What I'm going to say is there is a bot that's running this thing. So they've taken the, personal experience out of it. They let the bot run this program. Therefore, it could move a lot faster and do a lot more trades than any human can. I love a bot system because I know that it is going to do what it needs to do. But for many people, right, you need to understand that when a bot is used, then a bot system is going to give you more wins than losses. That's the truth right there, right? So you don't have to really worry about anything when it comes to any losses. So that's a good thing. All right. Okay. So I appreciate anybody that is interested in this particular system. Please come on in and make sure that you mute yourself when you come on, and we'll keep this thing flowing. Okay, welcome. So I welcome everyone that has taken the time to come on in. I'm going to go through the presentation. We're going to talk a little bit about this. I'm going to try my best not to stay too long on each slide. I'm trying to just go through some introduction, giving you some quick background on the program. It's an AI system, robots running the system. And we're looking for a great experience based upon the beta testers and their experience with the platform. They are very excited. They have provided us with some updates, and there might be some examples in the slides. I did watch the Zooms and the presentations a few times, and then I think they changed some things or added some things. So that might be in here while we are going through the slides. So let's go ahead and jump in, because I don't plan on being on each one too long. But Fusion is an automated real-time live trading experience that trades for you. You don't have to know how to trade. You don't have to do any trading. Using AI technology with effective robots trading for maximum profitability. So today we're going to cover a little overview about Fusion Xperience. We're going to talk about the products and services. We're going to talk about executives, and we're going to talk about how we profit with Fusion Xperience. All right. So we know, like everybody else out there, believe me, people have lost huge amounts of money on various platforms and had devastating results and adverse effects from crypto trading, forex trading, any bot trading, any system out there. We know that the risks are there. So how do we get ourselves back into a good place when it comes to investing our hard-earned money? It requires pragmatic and sustainable remedies. So Fusion Xperience have figured out a way to bring us back into the fold of profitability. So their mission statement is this: to provide a viable, sustainable, world-class, state-of-the-art, ultra-modern, and very secure platform using innovative and emerging technologies for drastic financial freedom and a systematic financial revolution. Wow, that's a mouthful. But hey, if that's what they say, then hey, it's all good. And I hope that hey, this is what we do. So what is the Fusion Xperience? Fusion Xperience is an automated real-time live trading experience using AI and robots for maximum profitability. What's the vision of this particular program? Well, as you can see here, I'm not going to read everything, but I want to hit some of the key things to just set that stage for us. Their vision, it looks like their vision is sensitization for the inculcation of core values of integrity, transparency, sincerity, and industry through value reorientation. That's a lot of interesting things to say. Human resource capital development through vital and relevant skills acquisition, training, and capacity building and empowerment. They want their vision to be building viable enterprises for sustainable grassroots development and creating sustainable wealth by harnessing and processing valuable ideas. In a nutshell, they want to have integrity. They want to provide skill development and skill acquisition, capacity building through empowerment with viable enterprises at the grassroots level to create sustainable wealth by harnessing and processing the valuable idea of bot trading. That's really all that means. What are the core values? Integrity, transparency, accountability, honesty, love, excellence, empathy, responsiveness, respect, and productivity. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yes, Mr. Mendoza, based upon all the information that we have seen, this is a system that you can earn up to 1%, or you can earn up to 2%, or you can earn up to 3%. It is a bot. The bot is trading. So I'm responding to a question in the YouTube channel right now. And Mr. Mendoza is asking a question. He says, do you actually make between 1 to 3% per day? And so my response is based upon what the beta testers talked about and the example that has been given in the many social media platforms. And they have given the example of if the bot earns 9% one day, if the bot earns 7% or 8%. Why? Because that's what they have seen the bot doing. Now, if the market goes up, down, sideways, whatever, then the bot could come in at 5%. If it comes in at 5%, if you put in $1,000 and there's a 5% return, then how much do you make that day? Right? That's an important thing that we want to know. If you put in $1,000 and the bot comes back at 5% profit that day, that means that the bot has brought in $50. That $50 is going to be broken down into the percentages that I'm going to show you here shortly. And so 25% of $50 is what we will get, right? So that 25% is $1,250. That $1,250 gives you about 1.25%. Okay, so that's what that means. So 1.25% is between 1 and 3%. If the bot is doing 9% that day and you have $1,000 in there, then that 9% will give you what? 9% is $90, right? And so that's going to bring you back about 2.25% based upon the funds that you put in. All right, so hopefully that helps you a little bit, because I don't want to continue answering the same questions over and over and over, because that's been answered many times, right? And so you just have to either put your money in there and believe that if they're telling you the beta testers have come back with, 5%, 7%, 8%, 9%, some once or twice it was over 9%, then that means that when you do the calculation, right, based upon the funds you put in, then you could come back with either, up to 1% or maybe up. I think the maximum that's been returned is about 3% of the value that you've deposited. And this is based on the calculation. Every person will receive 25% profit, right? Commission on the profits of the bot's trades that day, on the profits, not on your deposit, on the profits. All right. So let's keep it moving. All right. So first thing about Fusion Xperience is a fully automated real-time arbitrage trading. Okay. They do have staking as well, and we'll talk a little bit about that as we go. And there's a Fusion coin. Okay. So when we talk about the trading, some people are maybe never even listened or looked for the definition of arbitrage trading, right? And so when you look at arbitrage itself simply means that you buy something low somewhere and you resell it at a higher rate so you can get a profit. It doesn't matter what industry it is. Every industry works that way, right? Buy low, sell high. That's arbitrage. So anyway, people on Amazon, people on Shopify, it's buy low, sell high. You don't have to buy it so much, but you're getting it and making sure that somebody pays a little bit more than what the price is and you get the difference. That's arbitrage. So it doesn't matter if it's in the financial industry or if it's in, product services, it's the same concept. So buying crypto tokens or currency in one market or exchange and selling in another market while taking advantage of the price difference to make a profit. Now, what I have seen or heard them talk about is they're doing what we call the triangular or that arbitrage process, where they're not on one particular exchange, but they're trading on multiple exchanges in order to bring back, a higher profit. So that's what I believe is happening. Excuse me. All right. Okay. All right. So we know that the starting point for some people, and I believe across the globe, this is an opportunity that everybody, I'm talking everybody, can participate in, which is so phenomenal. $10 minimum deposit in USDT TRC20. Powerful. 25% of trading profits daily. 25% of the trading bot profits. Remember that. It's not on the deposit. It's on the trading profits. We want to make it legit. We want to make it legal. We want to make sure we're following the rules. So that's what that's all about. They can't guarantee you anything each day. They can only guarantee you that they're going to give you 25% of what the bot brings back. The bot is not going to bring you, if you put in 1,000, the bot's not going to bring you 1,000. It doesn't work that way, right? So just understand the differences there. 20, 10, and 5. So you got 3 levels of referral bonuses. So if you're somebody that says, hey, I love this program, I think they're doing, good things, and this is different, this is more legit, then go ahead and invite, people that can benefit from this. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to get 20% from your direct referrals. And that's based upon the profits. So not going to be those big, massive 20% of, that $1,000 deposit. Nope, doesn't work that way. It's going to be 20% on the profits that come from your deposit that day. Right? So if you get $20, guess what? Then your sponsor is going to get 20% of that $20. That's just how it works, right? And no, those numbers are not that big unless you're putting in larger amounts, right? So I do recommend a certain amount, but I can't tell you what to do because I don't know your particular financial situation. I just know that you want to get in the game and just start growing it from there. Now, second level, 10%, third level, 5%. So that's how that works. Instant withdrawal of funds to your wallet and local currency bank. So in the US or some other countries in the West, then you have your crypto wallet that you can go ahead and connect. I think in Nigeria, where they're registered in Nigeria, they're registered in the US, then there's some other issues that they worked out. And they got a plan in place that will protect those that were concerned about, some of the issues in Nigeria and maybe some other African countries. What they've done is give you the option where you can actually get it, the deposit, your profits go straight to your debit card, to your bank, right? So really, really well thought out. The people know what they're doing. And so I really, really appreciated the transparency that they showed. It's explaining everything every single time they got on the calls. Really, really powerful to open up and lay it all out for us. That made everybody comfortable answering all the questions. It's been really amazing the way they've kept everybody informed. $1 verification fee. So at first I was kind of like, what is that all about? But they're just saying, look, we need for you to, ensure that you're not a bot. You know how it is. You know how people out there, they use actual bots as accounts, and the bot is the account for the person. And so they can go in and kind of, mess with the system. Well, they're like, nope, not going to happen. You're going to have to verify that you are real. Your account, your bank account, you need to go ahead and utilize your particular, banking information to deposit that $1. And that's how they go ahead and validate your account and verify your account, knowing that you're a human being as well as you do have a bank account. So that's part of the KYC as well. So very, very security conscious. The trading bots are included in the platform. There's no hidden fees. You don't have to pay for a bot. You don't have to buy no license. You know how that kind of stuff can go. No trading knowledge required. No, the bots are doing everything. When we say passive, this is why I'm involved, is because I don't need a program where I have to go out and build and train and all these kind of things. No, that's not passive. You want to invest your funds, right? They don't want to use the term invest, but you want to put your funds in there and you want it to grow. That's why the bots require. You don't want to learn how to trade. You don't want to be the trader. If you want to do that, you would have did it a long time ago. Don't worry about it. Your money goes in, your profits come out. Easy, easy, easy. So the breakdown. So I know I've talked about it, but this is where you see it, right? So looking at this donut on the right, it gives you a breakdown of every penny that's going to come out of this program. So there is no gray area. They are telling you this is where the funds are coming and going. Everything is laid out for you, right? The percentage of profits that you will receive as the person depositing their funds into this particular platform is 25% of the profits that come from the trading that particular day. And it does trade 7 days a week. The profit is separated into 6 sections. Okay. So you're going to get the 25% of the profit, right? Then your first level, like I said, if somebody that you register, they put in $1,000 and a percentage comes off of that for that day, 5%, 10%, 20%, whatever it is, you're going to get 20% of their profit. Okay. That comes that day. And all this is broken down from that total profit, right? So if it was $50 that day, you're going to get 20% of that $50 and you'll get 25% of that. Depending on what you deposit, you'll get 25% of that. Depending on what they deposited, then you'll get 20% of that. So that's how that works. So it comes from a different pot, so to speak. Second level, you're going to get 10% of the profits. Third level, you're going to get 5% of the profits. The other 20 and 20% goes to the company and some of the gas or trading fees. The company has to operate. Therefore, they need funds to do so. So that's how that works. Now, if all of that doesn't make any sense, let's try it this way. All right. So Mr. Mendoza, I hope you're, hanging with us. Here's the example. Again, they've shown this on all of the Zoom calls. So hopefully this gives you a little more insight to how this would break down. So let's say, for instance, $1,000 deposited into account. The bot gets 10% for that day. So 10% profit will be $100 for that day. Now, here's what that breaks down to be. You will get $25 because you're getting 25%, right? That's yours. You can either withdraw it or you can let it stay in your wallet. And guess what you can do? If you do not withdraw it, which is cool, it will go back into your balance. So now instead of having 1,000, you got 1,025. Think about that for a second. Every 4 days, you're going to have $100 additional that goes into your balance. So now you're trading with a higher amount and it's automatic compound. You don't take it out, it's automatic compound. You can take it out. You have the opportunity to take it out. But if you don't have to push no buttons. It will automatically compound and stay in there and continue to grow. The person who referred you, right? So out of that 100, you're getting 25. Then the person that referred you, right, will get $20 because that's the 20%. The person who referred them will get 10 and the one above them will get 5. And then 20 and 20 goes to the company for the fees and operations and so on and so forth. So hopefully that gives you a better insight to how that works. So we have people that's, in other platforms that I'm looking to bring into this platform that are depositing anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 into trading platforms. So think about that for a second. If somebody puts in 10,000 and 10% comes off of that, now that 100 becomes $1,000 profit for that day. That $1,000 profit, now you'll get 25% of that 1,000. That's a different ball game, isn't it? Right. So if it's 1,000 that's coming off as profit, and you're getting 25%, you're getting $250 for that day. Now, if you let that roll over, now your 10,000 becomes 10,250, and now your daily profit is growing because your balance is growing because you're compounding and reinvesting every day, right? So you don't need to take your money out every day. Let it grow. And that right there is something that I will continue to suggest as a method to build your wealth. How do you make all this happen? First thing you need to do is get your TronLink Pro or TronLink, whatever you want to call it. If it's on your iPhone, then it's going to be TronLink. If it's on Android, it's TronLink Pro. They're the same thing. Or you can Clever Wallet is a Tron based app as well. So with TronLink Pro, right now, and in the future, there'll probably be more, but right now, TronLink Pro is the only compatible wallet that you can use to fund your account. And so there's a process to that, and you have to connect your wallet to that. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. More may be added in the future as we grow. All right. So remember, I'm going to show you that in a minute. Now, referral links. This is very important. Anybody that decides to join the community must sign up using a referral link. That was a big topic on a lot of the calls because there's some, like I said, a lot of big leaders out there with teams, and they didn't want people to be, just out there fumbling around because, hey, when people get excited and they're ready to get started, they need a link. And if there's an issue, then they're going to just sign up wherever because they are leaders. They don't need somebody else showing them how to do it. They just get out there and make it happen. And so we really wanted to make sure that continuity was there. What I call, integrity of the sponsorship is very critical. This will be provided by members of our established community. Like I said, I have a referral link. I am somebody that participates in sponsorship and helping people to grow their business. And so I want to make sure that we're connected, and that's the way we are connected, is through the link. All right. So anyway, wow, look at that. We have people posting their dating online in the YouTube chat. It's very weird, but people do the weirdest things these days. All right. They see an opportunity, I guess. But anyway, hey, maybe you'll see an opportunity and come on over to the Fusion Experience while you're, spamming my YouTube chat. So representative leaders. So here's another level. So if you're a leader out there and you have teams of people that you support, you have a community that you want to make sure that they're continuing to thrive, and you've been looking for a place to shift them. I know that people have some challenges with, some other programs out there like a Hyperverse, Hyper this and that, Hyper Nation, whatever you call it. We had Automated Capital, we had some MVFX, we had, I was part of the tech trades. There were some challenges there as well. So we know that there's some good programs out there, and there's some that are struggling. And so I would say this, most of the programs out there are doing about, 1 to 3% a week. And this program is possibly able to generate 1 to 2, maybe 3 on the top end per day, right? So I would say, worst case scenario, right, we may get about 4.5%. That's on the low end per week. And that's still more than what most of the programs out there are doing. In addition to that passive income, now you have the active income for those that are leaders, those that have communities that they support and they can help bring to a quality program. The company is going to reward you generously for that. So let's see here, level 1, 2, and 3. So on those 3 levels that I talked about, the company says, hey, look, if you are a leader, you are generating income from your organization on the first 3 levels in excess of $500,000 in volume, then they're going to give you a $5,000 bonus every single month. How cool is that? Now, think about this for a second. It doesn't stop, because when somebody makes a deposit and they're earning on that deposit, and then they're compounding those earnings, what's going to happen? It's going to continue to grow, right? And so those numbers are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Therefore, there's no way it can get smaller and smaller and smaller, because they're going to continually grow from the compounding and from the profits coming in. If it's 1%, if it's 0.8%, if it's 1.9%, if it's 2%, it doesn't matter. It's still going to continue to grow. It's going to fluctuate, whatever, but it continues to grow. So with that being said, your first 3 levels, if you're around $500,000 at least, they're going to give you a $5,000 bonus as a leader in this program. How cool is that? When you hit 1 million in volume on those 3 levels, they're going to give you a $10,000 bonus every single month, right? In addition to your profits, you're going to get this as well. When you get to 2 million in volume on those 3 levels, you're going to get a $20,000 bonus every single month. And when you get to 3 million, then you've taken it to a whole nother level. You're going to get to $30,000 a month, and you're getting your profits from the passive income from the bot trading as well. And they just want to appreciate you, because a lot of us have seen amazing programs out there that come and go. And so what we see here is a great trading platform. It's a lot of transparency. They keep us informed. And on the top end, they're adding tremendous bonuses as well. Then you can see that it doesn't stop there, right? If you want to take a screenshot of this or whatever you want to do, so I don't have to go through everything, but there are additional bonuses. I'm talking all expense paid trips, tickets to and from, some tours, all white yacht parties, shopping, and access to, amazing speakers. And, I'm an actual certified career and strategic intervention coach. So I do personal development, personal finance coaching as well. And that's why I do what I do for the people that I do it for in my community. And so these are some of the great things that the company is offering. And so I've been there. I've trained with some of the best, like a Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, ET, and this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. So definitely take advantage of it. There is a staking, system within this platform. And so the staking, obviously, you use the Fusion coin to stake. And so they haven't went into this too much, but I do believe that they're ready to launch this particular part of the protocol. You have 1 month stake and 2% per month, right? So if you stake it for a month, you got to put in at least $1,000 and you're going to get 2% reward on that stake. If you stake it for 3 months, minimum is $3,000 worth of Fusion coins, and you're going to get 6% reward on that every month. If you stake for at least 6 months, $5,000 minimum in Fusion coins, and you're going to get a 15% reward for that. So you can get you can probably do about 30% a year on this APY, APR, however you want to look at it. Staking is pretty cool. It's just like a high yield savings account, which if you're already earning in the rewards on the passive side, right? Up to 1%, up to 3%, whatever that may be per day. I can't guarantee you anything, but we know what they have told us from the beta testers. We know that that's reasonable, and you're earning from building your teams. And now you take a little bit, boom, put that 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 aside, let it grow on its own, right? While you're building over here. So this is just a great package deal that the company has put together. And we'll learn more about that as they provide more information. So what do we have at this particular platform? We have the Fusion coin. They're going to have an ICO. It's going to be on Binance Smart Chain. They're going to have private sales. It's going to be listed on different exchanges. And when the value doubles at launch, then you'll be able to take advantage of that as well. Now, we've all heard about, ICOs, STOs, IEOs, all of these things where the coins get launched and they're supposed to do some phenomenal things. So we will wait and see. Executives and the tech team. So obviously these guys are here to do what they're supposed to do to make sure that we're successful as people that deposit funds into this platform. There's a white paper. There are certifications. They are registered in Nigeria and they're registered in the US. They have given us this information time and time again, as well as the white paper. They said that's supposed to be coming out today. So we're still looking for that. I'll check the website, in a few minutes and see if it's posted up. Marketing, they said they're going to do some marketing on their own and to help promote the program. So we'll, they have the YouTube, they got the social media. So definitely it attracted about 100,000 people to the pre-launch. So it's pretty cool. They do have a plan in place to attract, 100,000 members. They want to reach 1 million users within the first 3 months. And they want to do over $1 billion in revenue in those 3 months. They have some financial projections here up to 500 million in 3 months from the trading, the coins and everything. So, hey, anything is possible as long as you believe. All right. They have the regular Zoom meetings. And so everybody that's been involved for a while, or if you're new, doesn't matter. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Central Time, they were having the Zoom meetings, and I think they're going to continue doing that. So definitely plug in. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? And these are all of the social media places that you can find Fusion in Xperience. So you want to take advantage of that. And so that's just a little summary of everything that we've talked about. So this is kind of a recap. $10 minimum deposit. You're going to get 25% on the profits for that day. There's a staking platform. There's crypto that they're going to be coming with. 3 levels for the referrals. You got volume rewards as well for leaders that are building teams. It's a phenomenal plan. I'm looking forward to doing great things with this. I'm looking forward to working with some amazing people. So hey, let's keep it moving. Let's make it happen. You might as well start your journey with this arbitrage trading right here with Fusion Xperience and Team Achieve. All right. So with that being said, I want to go over here and I need to do this. Let's do this. I need to go ahead and actually, let me go ahead and log in. I don't think I've logged in here. I'll do that because I need to go ahead and fund my account, right? So let's go ahead and let's see about that. All right. So anyway, for registration, we have to use our link to register. So maybe I should grab that link first, and then I will be able to show you something on that real quick. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, make sure you're muted. If I can't mute you, then welcome. We're pretty much halfway. We finished the presentation of the program, and so right now I'm going to go into the back office and just go from registration to making a deposit. And so you'll see how to do that piece of the puzzle. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about how to go ahead and get your Tron Link Pro app and wallet set up so you can have that USDT TRC20 available for deposit. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and I'm gonna get the link right quick, and then I'm going to show you kind of what that'll look like if you haven't seen it, you know, when you get ready to register and all that good stuff. Let me get that for you right quick, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So basically, let's go here. All right. So what would happen is you'll get my link, and you can find it in my Telegram group. All right. My Telegram group. All you do is click on that link. And when you click on the link, it should bring you to this page. All right. So looks like my sponsor, he just posted the white paper. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get that posted up for you. Okay. All right. Got some resources. Oh, okay. Good stuff right there. All right. So I'm going to post that in my Telegram group. Some valuable resources for us just came from my sponsors. So give me a second. Let me go ahead and just pop that in to my Telegram group so we can have that on lock. All right. It's good stuff. All right. So we got that posted into the Telegram group, and I'll guide you to that. I have a separate Telegram group just for the Fusion team. All right, so what you see on the screen right now, this right here is when you hit the referral link, you're going to come to this page, right? It's going to say, obviously, you know, you got to log in. Make sure, obviously, that the referral ID is there. And then you can go ahead, you put your, email address in there, Yeah. Boom. Right. Create your password and bam, create your account. Bam, you're good. All right. So after you get in, there's going to be a few things that you see that I may not have because I've already went past that. So if I can, I think I did some screenshots. So let me go ahead and log in and then we'll see. All right. Okay. Password. All right. What is it? Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. So now, so you will have to set up your 2FA, right? You'll set up your KYC. And those things you have to do before you can move on. It will not let you log in. You can't get to your leaderboard. You can't get to your account information, nothing until you set up your Google Authenticator and you're going to do your KYC, right? And it's very simple. It only takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It just depends. It's all digital. I mean, it's not painstaking or nothing. It's pretty straightforward. You'll take a picture of yourself. Obviously upload your driver license or some ID, government issued ID, and you'll be good. Now, if you're outside the US and you want to add your bank account information, you can do that. But in the US, you can use, and we'll see in a minute, you don't have to do that. You can use your Tron wallet in order to receive your funds when you want to withdraw and deposit. But you will also have to validate and verify that you're human, and they do that with a $1 verification deposit. All right, so that'll happen as well. And they say that will be returned to you. That $1 will be returned to you in your first withdrawal. So don't worry, you won't miss that $1. Okay, so now we're going to go to our Google Authenticator and we're going to log in. Okay, inshallah. All right, let's see what's the code. Looks like we have that. We hit that and we're in. Okay. Now, like I said, this is part of that initial step, but I'm not planning to add a bank account, so I'm going to skip that step. Bam. So after you get everything done, right, you get approved, then it's going to look like this, right? And we do want to start trading at some point. I do have the verified right there, so that means that I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Now you have the leaderboard. So for those big leaders out there that's, doing big things, that's trying to build an organization, help as many people as you can across the globe, then you should be able to get in here. Okay. And so right now, as you can see, it has rank 1, 2, 3. And so these are people that are builders. As you can see, they've invited all these people. And so I would love to be in the top 10, but right now we're just getting this thing started, and we'll keep it moving. And so everybody out there in the sound of my voice, hey, let's go ahead and spread the word. Let's get started. Let's make it happen, right? Let's become, leaders in this particular organization. I think this is one of the better platforms. So if you've ever wanted to show that you have the ability to build, to grow, to help others, I think you have the opportunity right here. Like I said, I'm not at a place where I need to build teams. I have other platforms that don't require it and don't really encourage it because it's not what they want. And those platforms are bringing me the most return. And so I do this because it is available for my whole community. I'm talking $10 I mean, everybody can afford to do that, right? I can sponsor, 100 people because of that particular entry fee. So I'm very excited about helping some people in this program. So when you go to your account, after you get your KYC done, then you'll be able to get your referral link right here. Okay. Don't worry about the other page. Go here, click on it, And guess what? It'll say referral link copy. You got it. Now you can go share that with others. Okay. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Right. So that's how you do that. So here it says connect wallet and deposit. Okay. So the dashboard. So when things start happening, we're going to see some changes here. Right now, need to deposit some funds. So I can't deposit if I haven't connected, right, my wallet. So I'm going to show you something right now. You can do this. You can go to, I don't know exactly where it's at, so I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Google's right there. Okay. So we're going to go to Google and we want to do a Tron link extension. Okay. So you go to your Google Chrome, Tron link extension, and I would say first you want to download it on your phone, go to your Play Store or your App Store, whatever, download the Tron link app. Okay. Then go to your Google Chrome and find the extension. Okay. So right here it says Google Chrome, well, Tron link. And so you can find the extension right there. Okay. And so after you get the extension, then it will populate. You see that little, look like a little puzzle piece right there? All my extensions are under that puzzle piece. So these are all the extensions that I have: Coinbase Wallet, Cross Pilot, Iron Macros, Loom, McAfee, MetaMask, My Ether Wallet, and there's Tron Link. And so I can open that, and I I logged in a few minutes before I got on. And so right here, you have your actual Tron link. Okay. So I have that already set up. Okay. So now that I know it's set up, then if I hit connect wallet, it should connect to it. Right. So let's hit that. Okay. Now it's asking me, do you want to go ahead and let Fusion Exchange, have access? And I'm going to say yes. Why? Because that's why I'm here. Is there any other reason? All right. So wallet address, it's got it here. And now it says 1,000 is here, right? So if I want to deposit, then I would click on the deposit button. Now you remember, connect first, make sure you've logged in, then you connect, then boom, you hit deposit. All right. So if I have 1,000 in there, okay. So what do I want to put in? I don't know. Let's go with, let's try 600. Yeah, seems like a nice number. All right. I'm sure there's some fee or something. So there's a 6 Tron fee, no problem. Okay, so we sign to approve. Okay, all right, approve. My goodness, there's a lot of signing in it. It's weird. Let's sign again then. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm not sure what happened, but like I said, this is the first time I've used this platform, so we're doing this together. So let me go back over and see what I did wrong, because nothing happened. All right, let's look at this. Automatic signature, no, okay. Sign to approve, aware that the amount of proof of this is not a standard risk. Okay, I did that, and I hit that. All right, and it says something. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's hit sign again. It says deposit was not successful. Well, I'm going to have to figure out what happened. So, but that's the process. Not sure what's going on with it, but I'll figure it out. And then, I'll be back. So, all right. Anyway, that didn't happen. And I have no clue why. Like I said, I'm going to have to do some research. So hopefully, anyway, that's the process. So if you guys, want to go in and go through the process and it works, then awesome. It did not work for me this go around. So I'm going to try it again and I'll see what happens. All right. But anyway, that's it right there. Nothing much else to it. Hopefully that balance will be right there the next time we go live, because I got a lot more information that I'm gonna have to go through, and I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. And I can click that start trading, and now I can show you that, hey, it worked. But for now, we're gonna have to figure out why that didn't work, because I don't want anybody else having that problem either. Okay. All right. So that is it at this juncture. I don't know. Let me see if there is something else I can show you. I think one of the things that I was thinking about is the connecting with the actual, there's different platforms, social media platforms that is running the Fusion Experience. You have WhatsApp group, you have, I know there's two official groups on Telegram, one in, I think Facebook has one, and I have two groups that I'm running information on Telegram, and I'm going to dedicate one of those groups just for Fusion Experience here shortly. So let me figure this piece out, and then we'll be back in business very soon. All right. Hey, it's been cool, and I'm sure we're going to have an exciting time with this platform as soon as I figure out how to make this work. Believe me, there's more than one way to make this work, and either way, there will be a deposit into this platform before I go to bed. All right. So, hey, look, if you have any questions, just hit me up in the Telegram group. If you need my information for the Telegram group, let me see here. Let me get you that information. All right, 1 second. All right, so I'm gonna put t.me / so that's the Telegram group. And if you need, like I said, if you need to reach me, just join the Telegram group, and you can find my picture or my little icon in there. Click on that, and then you'll be able to send me direct message, and we'll get you started. All right. So if you need the link to this platform, let's see, where's that link at? Let me get that for you right quick. Account referral link is here. And then we can do that. That's the referral link. So you can register and go through the process. And maybe, like I said, as long as you're able to connect your TronLink wallet, you can go ahead and get started. You can go ahead and start benefiting from the platform as well. But I'm available to have conversations with anybody that wants to know about the program. And as soon as I figure out this deposit piece, we may go with the credit card that's available as well. I can do that. It's not a big deal for me, as long as I get the funds in there, and then I'm able to use my USDT Tron link to bring them out. It's all good. All right. Well, hey guys, hopefully that helped you a little bit. Hope that information will be beneficial to you, and I will definitely be in touch as soon as I can get this little piece right here sorted out. All right, peace. Y'all take care. See you on the next one. All right, Mr. Ramirez. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by. Get in touch with me. All right.